Hey guys! This is Cartoon Recapped. Today we'll show you a 2020 action-adventure animation called Ben 10 vs. the Universe. Be aware of heavy spoilers. Sit back and enjoy the show. After foiling Steam Smite's plan to destroy the telephone industry, Ben Tennyson feels like everything he does is getting repetitive and that there's no one left to give him a challenge. He, his cousin Gwen, and Grandpa Max suddenly get an urgent call from their friend Phil, who tells them that a meteor is heading towards Earth and threatens to destroy it. He also tells Ben that the key he used to unlock his Omnikick's armor is actually in reverse, and turning it into its proper lock could unlock an additional upgrade. Ben does so, unlocking the Omninaut armor that enables him and his aliens to fly and survive in space. Ben flies into space and attempts to stop the meteor, but enters a portal to another galaxy while the meteor crashes on Earth. It is revealed to be Ben's archenemy, Vilgax, who has escaped the null void and wants revenge against him. After exiting the portal, Ben finds himself stranded in space and is abducted by the Incursians, who believe him to be Vilgax. He tries to convince them otherwise, but is banished to the null void. He soon encounters alien criminals who try to take his Omnitrix, but are stopped by Azimuth, a Galvan, and the creator of the Omnitrix, who takes it from Ben. Ben tries to convince Azimuth to give the Omnitrix back so he can save his planet, but Azimuth refuses to do so until Ben tells him he is willing to rescue his planet even without the Omnitrix. In response, Azimuth agrees to give it back as long as he passes a trial first, which Ben accepts. On Earth, the Tennysons and Phil try to find Ben but instead find Ben's rival Kevin, whose Antitrix is malfunctioning. They convince him to protect the Earth in Ben's absence in exchange for the Antitrix being repaired. Vilgax then arrives and fights Kevin, ultimately taking the Antitrix and becoming a hybrid of all of Kevin's aliens known as Anti-Vilgax, who begins to terraform the Earth. Meanwhile, in the null void, Azimuth reveals his trial to Ben. He must pass through a large pipe with traps before the timer on his Omnitrix runs out. After numerous attempts fail, Azimuth tells Ben that all his usual tricks with the Omnitrix are keeping him from unlocking its true potential. As Ben tries to figure out what Azimuth's advice is about, two of the alien criminals attack him and try to take the Omnitrix. While they are fighting, a rift opens and begins sucking one of the criminals in while the other one abandons him. Ben tries to save him but is unable to do so until he figures out how to switch out the DNA pods in the Omnitrix and changes into a slimy alien dubbed Goop. He rescues the alien but fails to finish the trial. However, Azimuth tells him that by saving the alien, he has already proved himself worthy, and he opens a portal to let him leave. Ben sees the Incursion flagship getting sucked into a null void portal and helps them to safety, but passes out in the process. However, they rescue him after realizing that he is not Vilgax due to his acts of heroism and help him return to Earth, where he finds Vilgax and Kevin fighting. Vilgax overpowers them both and obtains the Omnikick's key, becoming a cosmic entity named Alien V and killing Ben's galvanic mechamorph clone glitch. Ben starts to lose faith again until Azimuth calls him using the Omnitrix and reminds Ben of what he learned during his trial in the null void. With his faith restored, Ben adds a new alien to his arsenal, a giant alien dubbed Way Big, and defeats Vilgax. Azimuth and the Incursians arrive as Azimuth uses the Omnitrix to repair the Earth and takes Vilgax into custody. The Tennyson family tries to find Kevin, who disappeared after the fight, while Phil recovers Glitch's remains in the hopes of rebuilding him. Phil and the Tennysons head to Nebraska for another vacation. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.